Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. Today we have an epic over 2-hour cleaning marathon. If you have never heard of a cleaning marathon before, it was started by my good friend Amanda from This Crazy Life. And what it is I take all the best cleaning motivation, put it into one video. That way you get the motivation, the tips and tricks, and all the amazing music to help you tackle your to-do list. So if you guys are ready for some epic cleaning motivation, stay tuned.
I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down.
Hello friends, welcome back to Living with Cambria. So today we are tackling a lot. Pretty much the whole house needs to be done. I don't know about you, but this whole quarantine thing has had me like kind of in a weird mood. Like, you would think being stuck in your house, you just want to get everything done, and that has not been my situation. So the house is kind of a mess. So today we are going to tackle this house. It needs it really bad, so I'll just show you. Of course, the dog, he's always there. If you're new to my channel, he's always there. Let's see, is the other one in here? I think he is. He's been quiet. Yep, there's Drake. Pretty much always there. Drake! Baby, you gonna say hi? No? You're asleep? So I need to strip the bed. I need to straighten up Bobby's desk because currently he's still working, but it sounds like it's gonna be him coming home working from home. So I want to straighten this up for him. I have some laundry that needs to be put away. I started doing it yesterday before we went to bed, but there's still some that I need to hang up and put away. The toilet seat in the bathroom broke. I can't guarantee I'm going to do that myself. I may just let my husband do that, but that's why there's a toilet seat there. So yeah, the bedroom definitely needs to be done first because this is my sanctuary and this is where I always like to have clean first.
You say you're special, one of a kind, one of the better boys. I'm on your level, that's what you say, but all I hear is noise. I don't have time for trying my luck. I've been too hurt before.
So the Caldrea scents I absolutely love. I have tried pretty much every Caldrea scent, and I have to say my favorite is the sea salt neroli. However, I haven't found one that I dislike, so highly recommend if you like linen sprays just to freshen stuff up. Try the Caldreas. I don't think you'll regret them at all. They are a little bit more pricey, but the scent is also, it's not the typical like Febreze smell that you get at a regular store. So I don't mind spending a little bit more, especially since I usually just use it to freshen up when making the bed or little things like that.
Tell so deep under my spell. Sorry, not sorry that I'm no help, cause I'm full of myself. Boy, don't you worry, you'll find someone who wants you back, but that is not me. So give it up, haven't you had enough? I'm too busy loving my friends, I ain't got no love to spare for you. I'ma be that girl to the end. It don't really matter what you do, guess I have to tell you again, cause you haven't got the news. Or you really need to understand that I don't wanna be your girlfriend. No, I don't wanna be your girlfriend. All I wanna spend with my girlfriend. So I don't wanna be your girlfriend. No, 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 no. Girlfriend. No, 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 no. Girlfriend. No, 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 no. And I never wanna be your girlfriend, girlfriend. No, I don't wanna be your girlfriend, girlfriend. All I wanna spend with my girlfriend's girlfriend.
So I've learned one thing I love about being on YouTube and recording things is I catch little moments like this, and it just, I don't know, it makes my heart melt. This happens on a daily basis, but to be able to catch on camera my little boy coming in just to give me a kiss, I don't know, it just makes my heart melt. And then just moving on to my husband's desk, I'm not going too crazy with organizing. Pretty much all this stuff is his, so I usually let him handle it, but I did just want to get it looking nicer.
Myself to hold my hand, standing in the shadows of where we have been, sleeping with your back facing me. I know this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make, and I can feel the tension every time we close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me. 'Cause tonight we have it all. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 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 We've been into places all at once. Was that what we said would come undone? Feels like our minds have been turned off. Haven't seen each other for so long. I know this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make, and I can feel the tension every time we close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me. 'Cause tonight we have it all. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 'Cause we're dancing as one.
So today was one of those bipolar days in Wisconsin, but for the good way. It was about 50 out, which for here, that's really nice. So I wanted to work on the windows. I used the world's best glass cleaner from Walmart. I absolutely love this glass cleaner. I have not found one I like better, but this just allowed me to open up the windows and really clean them well. And I need to get the insides of the windows, like the tracks, because those have gotten really bad, which just happens over time. I think everyone's tracks, if you aren't doing them, I don't know. I probably do it about once a year, honestly, but could be used done probably twice a year just to keep these tracks clean and free of dirt.
Your heart is gonna find a way. Don't you worry now about setting love free. Yeah, that's when you're gonna start to see better lies and better times of history. I'm telling you, everyone needs to care around the world, everywhere about the way we like it to be. I'm telling you, now's the time to define who we are, draw the line and make it like we want it to be.
So all the time whenever I use this vacuum, you guys ask me about it. This is the Quantum X vacuum, and I would recommend it to anybody with carpeting in their homes. This does not use the typical filter. It uses actually water. So you fill the basin with water. The whole concept and idea is dust and dirt can't fly when wet. So literally every time you vacuum your carpet, it's like using a brand new vacuum, because you fill it with water. When you're done, you dump out the dirty water and refill it the next time. So you never need to worry about replacing filters or anything like that, which is normally why typical vacuums start not working anymore, is the filters get clogged and just don't have the same suction as before.
City lights are making me wanna be something else than I'm meant to. Spending time reminiscing of what it used to be, not letting go when I want to.
Alright, so this is one thing that always makes me feel so happy, is just a clean bedroom. Just to have everything all clean, smelling nice, and beautiful. I always start in here because it's like, it will keep me motivated to keep going. Hey baby boy, Drake. Hi baby. Alright, now to tackle the bathroom. It's honestly not that bad, but definitely needs to get tackled. Pull all the towels out to get washed. And mainly the counter. The counter is always what gets bad. Especially, I got a bunch of makeup in it this morning, so we will do this next.
Yeah, he sets my body in motion. He knows how to turn things up. And he knows what gets me going. Yeah, like a little text saying, hey, what's up? They look at me, I'm in a bad situation. Look at him, he's got a bad reputation. They be looking at us, thinking we are too much. Look at me, I'm in a bad situation. Look at him, he's got a bad reputation. They be looking at us. Why do I need to be good all the time? I'm wrapped around his finger, but he is mine. Don't care what they say, too late anyway. Why do I need to be good all the time? Yeah, he gets when I'm in a bad mood. Then he knows how to make it alright. Yeah, I get that you got a history, but I don't wanna think about no other than us. They look at me, I'm in a bad situation. Look at him, he's got a bad reputation. They be looking at us, thinking we are too much. Look at me, I'm in a bad situation. Look at him, he's got a bad reputation. They be looking at us. Why do I need to be good all the time? I'm wrapped around his finger, but he is mine. Don't care what they say, too late anyway. Why do I need to be good all the time? Nah, nah, nah. No drama, no drama, yeah. Nah, nah, nah. No drama, no drama, yeah, yeah. Nah, nah, nah. No drama, no drama, yeah. Nah, nah, nah.
Alright, so I stopped in the bathroom. I'm going to finish it later tonight once Bobby gets home, for the pure fact of when he takes the seat off, I can clean the toilet, like thoroughly clean it well when the seat's not on it. So I'm just going to wait and finish it then. But the counter was my big thing. I really needed to get that cleaned off in order. So now I'm going to work on the downstairs. I did take a little bit of a break, but the downstairs is a wreck. So we're going to start in the kitchen. Honestly, the whole house, the whole downstairs is a mess, but that's what happens when you're stuck at home and you live in Wisconsin and the weather here is bipolar. So being able to go outside and play is like very hit and miss right now. So there's been a lot of indoor playing, but I'll show you. All right, so here's the family room. Dogs, kid stuff, Bjorn. So it's not horrible. It won't take me long to do that, but definitely need to straighten up the family room. Xander is working on some school stuff, but as you can see, there are toys all over, and that all needs to get cleaned up. And then into the kitchen, just stuff everywhere. So yeah, and there's some deep cleaning projects down here that I want to tackle as well. So let's get to this.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't.
So I'm actually starting by just tidying up the house. That is probably the biggest advice I can give you for getting motivated, is just work on tidying stuff up. You'll get instant gratification if you just put stuff away where it's supposed to be and get all the obvious stuff taken care of. I also like doing it this way right now because I get tired fairly easily with growing another human. So if I tidy everything up and then take a break and then clean, I feel like I got stuff done at least. So I'm just working on tidying everything up, and then I'll go back and do some more thorough cleaning. But in this case, sometimes just getting rid of dishes and toys and things like that will make a huge difference on the appearance of your home and your mental state.
Hang around when you don't have to. There's so much that I'm still keeping to myself, 'cause you don't listen, babe. But still you got me missing you. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. God, I'm sick of this waiting. You got me going crazy tonight. So why don't you come on over and be my somebody to love? Somebody to love, somebody to love, somebody. I need somebody to love. I need somebody. I need somebody. Give me somebody, somebody to love.
Had me down for the count. I was on 9-9 all the time. Shattered soul, you took control, but now I'm going bye-bye. Bring the fire. You took something beautiful and made it something cruel. That's all that I get from you. You're so delusional. Now watch me take control. I've been running from myself like I'm somebody else. Kinda left me alone. All the love is gone. Now I'm coming around. Got a stake in the ground. Gonna stick it to you. I'm gonna let you go. Let you go. Let you go. Let you go. I'm gonna stick it to you. Let you go. Let you go. Let you go. I'm gonna stick it to you. Breaking free, finally. I paid my dues. Now you play the blues. Bottom line, you're out of time. Now you're gonna.
So I wanted to quickly show you the before again, just to really show you how much of a difference just a quick tidy up can make in your house. So if you're not feeling motivated, try this for sure.
I've been running from myself like I'm somebody else. Kinda
So as you can see, I just tidied up for now, but even just tidying up makes such a huge difference. Obviously, I still need to clean. The floors are a wreck. The counters still need to be wiped down. But sometimes if you're like not feeling motivated, just going around and picking up the stuff that needs to be picked up is a great way to really motivate you, because it makes such a huge difference already. So the only advice I can give you is tidying up when you don't feel motivated. It is a great thing to do just to give you maybe that kickstart to get stuff done.
For so long, I've been trying to get you out of my head. Oh yeah, but somehow I always seem to wake up in your bed. Baby, if we talk for a minute, then maybe we'd be getting somewhere. I just wanna love you a little to see where this is going. I really need to know, babe. Can we just open up? 'Cause I got to know if you feel the things I do. I might need some help if you let me go. 'Cause I'm flying through the sky and I'm still a little high on you. Still a little high on you. For so long, I've been thinking that we're more than just friends. Oh yeah. Oh, but maybe your heart is falling for someone else. Whoa, 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 maybe we should talk for a minute. Then maybe we'd be getting somewhere. I just wanna love you a little to see where this is going. I really need to know, babe. Can we just open up? 'Cause I got
So you will see a different vacuum that I use downstairs. So when I got the Quantum X, I was planning on getting rid of my Shark Duo. However, I actually love my Shark Duo downstairs. So I know for everyone I recommended, if you have carpeting, get the Quantum X. It's amazing. But if you have hard floors, I recommend the Shark Duo. It has a dual roller, and typically when you vacuum, sometimes the bristles on a typical vacuum will fling stuff around. But on this thing, it actually has almost like a duster roller in the front, and it works so well on my hard surfaces. So for me, I use my Shark Duo downstairs, since it's pretty much, other than the rugs, all just hardwoods. And then upstairs, I use my Quantum. Nice thing about having two vacuums is I don't need to lug a vacuum up and down the stairs on a regular basis. So that is a bonus. But if you're trying to decide what vacuums you want, if you have mainly hardwood floors or hard surfaced floors, I recommend the Shark Duo. If you have a ton of carpet, the Quantum X all the way.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at
I try this a new way. I'm gonna show you the tricks that I know. I'm getting tired of talking, and I need more of a show right now. It's time that you made your mind up, 'cause lately all it ever does is change. Feels like we're only talking, going round and around, back around. I will fight like no other.
Hello friends, welcome back to Living with Cambria, and welcome if you are new. So today we are getting a bunch of stuff done, once again helping you guys get motivated, while also trying to get myself motivated. If you're new here, my name's Cambria. I'm a mom of 2 small boys, also currently pregnant with baby number 3. I find out this week what we are having, and I am so excited. Friday, I have my anatomy scan, so stay tuned because very shortly after that, I'm going to do my gender reveal, but not today. Today we are cleaning. I got to do the outside windows. I'm going to try that barkeeper's friend you guys recommended for my shower, and just a bunch of stuff. So, if you guys are ready for some awesome cleaning motivation, stay tuned.
When you were leaving, I need you even more.
So as you can see, I am starting out in my master bathroom. I normally start either in the master bedroom or bathroom just because it just makes sense. I get up in the morning and get myself ready, and then I clean up these 2 rooms. The only days that I don't do that are days that my husband sleeps in, which is usually any day he's not working. I definitely wake up before him, and then I'll start downstairs, but normally I will start in these 2 rooms before I even make my way back downstairs. I did want to let you guys know though, I am super excited because today I am collabing with my dear friend Lynn White. You guys may already know Lynn, but I absolutely love Lynn. I have been watching her for a while now, and not only does she do great cleaning motivations, but she's done DIYs. She's just a super creative and amazing person, and I fell in love with her just from her videos. But I have to say, over the time of really getting to know her and like chit-chatting with her on Marco Polo, I've just fallen in love with her more and more. She is such a down-to-earth woman, and we honestly have so much in common that I absolutely adore her. So when you guys are done watching this video, definitely go check out Lynn's video. I'm going to leave her channel and her video in the description below, and let her know I sent you. Also, if you're coming over from Lynn's channel, welcome. I really hope you enjoy today's video. And if you do, I would love if you would hit that subscribe button, join me and my family here on YouTube, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to stay up to date with any new content I have coming out.
Now I'm trying to let you go, but I'm always losing control. Is that what you want me to do? Now I'm trying to let you go, but I'm always losing control.
So when I was looking up best ways to use Barkeeper's Friend on the YouTube, I found that just getting it all real wet first, and then on a soft sponge, rubbing it in a circular motion throughout the entire glass was the best application. And then they said to let it sit for a couple minutes and then rinse off. So I went in and went over all the glass, and then actually went to clean the bedroom. That way it could just sit and do its magic. And I have to say, I was very impressed. Really, I didn't do much scrubbing with this, and it got rid of pretty much everything. And considering it was the first time not really knowing what I was doing, I'm pretty confident that one more go around and I will have all the hard water stains gone. Now, keep in mind, these hard water stains were pretty thick because we've lived in this house now, dang, it's going on 3 years. That sounds so crazy, but going on 3 years. And when we first moved in, I knew nothing about hard water. So it had built up, and by the time I figured out how to handle it, it had just gotten bad enough that I was having a hard time keeping up with it. So I was super excited to try this out, and it finally worked. I know vinegar works on pretty much everything else, but for me, I couldn't figure out how to get the vinegar to stay on the glass. Like, I tried soaking towels, I tried soaking stuff like that, and it just did not work the same. So thank you everyone that recommended Barkeeper's Friend, because It worked so good, and I am so impressed. I'm actually really wanting to try like all the other things they say Barkeeper's Friends works on. So stay tuned as I probably experiment a lot more with this product.
Getting tired of talking, and I need more of a show right now. It's time that you made your mind up, 'cause lately all it ever does is change. Feels like we're only talking, going round and around, back around. I will fight like no other every day. I won't stop like the others. I will stay. 'Cause now is the right time, and I'm feeling alright. I'm playing your game like I know I can win right now. You got me up tonight, 'cause loving you is like I'm walking a tightrope so high. I won't be turning around, no, I won't be turning around. It's the right time, you feeling alright. I'm playing a game like I will win tonight. I think I'll do it on my way. I'm gonna show you what I'm going through. Get you out of your comfort zone. 'Cause I need more of the truth right now. It's time that you made your mind up. 'Cause lately all it ever does is change. Feels like we're only talking, going round and around, back around. I will fight like no other every day. I won't stop like the others. I will stay. 'Cause now is the right time, and I'm feeling alright. I'm playing your game like I know I can win right now. You got me up tonight, 'cause loving you is like I'm walking a tightrope so high. I won't be turning around, no, I won't be turning around. It's the right time, you feeling alright. I'm playing a game like I will win tonight. Don't forget it, don't forget it, don't forget it. We'll turn this around. Don't forget it, don't forget it, don't forget it. We'll turn this around.
You've told me more than once to show you my intention. My brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention. You've got to know that I ain't a person who understands all the clockwork of our romance. You make me feel so alive, always there in my mind.
So I don't do this on a regular basis. However, the baseboards right where the dog's bed is do seem to get dirtier a lot quicker. So I try and wipe these down probably about once a week, just because, I don't know, the dogs sleep there and they just get more messy. So that corner definitely gets hit up way more often. Realistically, my baseboards, I probably clean about once every 2 months. I know I should do it monthly. It just, let's be real, it doesn't happen. I do not like getting on my hands and knees to clean off these baseboards. But after I was all done with the bedroom, then I just started working my way downstairs. But I always, like I said, love starting in the bedroom because it is just so pretty and my space to go and just get away if it's getting a little too much in the house with the kids getting crazy, antsy, especially during quarantine when we're all stuck inside pretty much all the time.
I'll go wherever you go, but I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, 'cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. I'm done with searching for the truth somewhere else when I just want you. There was a void in my soul. lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me.
We used to hang around town pretty late. I spent the week thinking about our next date. It was easier then, so much easier then. Or like that time I picked you up outside of school. You said, screw my dad, I make my own rules. It was easier.
I ended up moving outside after doing the stairs just because it was still really nice and pretty out. But they were talking about storms coming in, which definitely did happen. So I wanted to get out there and deal with these windows before that. Crazy enough, I've talked about bipolar Wisconsin before, but they're literally talking about 2 to 4 inches while you guys are watching this on Monday. So today, really hoping that doesn't happen. Really hoping we don't get snow. Wisconsin's just crazy.
We were thriving on kisses and sunshine and mischief. Yeah, we had one of those things. We just had one of those things. Ooh. I guess I've had some things to figure out, but now that I'm done, I'm full of doubt. Was it easy for you? Yeah, was it too easy for you? You used to say that you would always...
And then I just needed to put these cookies away. I actually showed these in the last video, and us and the boys decorated these. They freaking loved it, and I don't think they missed not decorating the eggs at all. And it was definitely way less messy than dyeing eggs. So we may add this to our tradition. Still do the eggs once in a while, but they did really enjoy decorating these cookies, and they're really enjoying eating them as well.
Now we didn't care at all about winter or spring or fall. We felt so alive, and girl, we were thriving on kisses and sunshine and mischief. Yeah, we had one of those things. Stopped at nothing, babe. Yeah, we stopped at nothing, baby. They couldn't take us, they couldn't change us, they couldn't catch us if they tried. Now we didn't care at all about winter or spring or fall. We felt so alive, and girl, we were thriving on kisses and sunshine and mischief. Yeah, we had one of those things. Just have one of those things. Yeah, we had one of those things.
So hit me up, you know it's all I'm waiting for. Oh, would you hit me up? I've been waiting my whole life. Oh, for you to hit me up. I've never felt this way. I wanna turn back time, send me some heartbreak.
I said this before and I know I'll say it again, but I love cleaning out my sink. To me, the sink being clean or dirty is one thing that can make or break a kitchen. One, just the look of it when it's all clean and shiny is amazing, but it also just can make the kitchen smell kind of grimy if it's dirty. So I love cleaning out my sink. I do it multiple times a day just to make sure it stays nice and clean. I'll literally just take some dish soap. Sometimes I'll take other cleaning products, but normally just a scrubby pad, some dish soap, and then spray it down with an all-purpose cleaner and dry it out. Drying it out is the secret to a super shiny sink. You don't have to use the all-purpose spray, but if you just dry it out when you're done cleaning it, I promise you it's going to be so shiny and you guys are going to love it.
Move you make, 'cause I love the way you make me move when I'm around you. I feel so calm, so glad I found you. With the way you move, I'm gonna make a move. I'll make a move. Oh, would you stay for me if I let you in? So secretly, you are my melody, yeah, my melody. Would you stay with me if I let you in? I just like the way you are, yeah. All the ways you blow my mind, yeah. People always told me.
As you can see, I also love this Mrs. Meyer's cream cleanser because it is all gone. I didn't realize it was getting this low either, so I'm going to have to put this on my order right away because this was the last of it. But I love this cream cleanser for my stove. It really just gets everything off. And if my sink is ever really, really grimy, it does work really well in there as well. But I mainly just use it on my stove. I will just scrub it down and then let it sit and do its work for a little bit and then go back and wipe it completely off.
I was facing all the sunlight while our feet swung freely from the bridge. The bridge. You asked if I'd save you, if you were crazy enough to take a swim, a swim. I try to make you see that my shoulder is ready for you to lean on. So why, oh why do you still flee when you know that you are the one? I can tell that you've been through some kind of heartbreak. All I ever been with you is faithful like a blind girl's dog. Every time I give you love.
So I've talked about this basket before. I do keep a basket in my family room or just downstairs in general for the kids' toys. I'm not a fan of having toys all over the place. I just kind of feel like those should be left for either a playroom or their bedrooms. However, obviously kids have toys around, so I have this basket and the rule always is you can bring down whatever toys you want and play with them, but when you're done you put them away in the basket. And once this basket gets full, they are supposed to bring it upstairs and put all the toys back away and start fresh. So I was just cleaning up these toys and then having them bring up all their toys to put them away. This is a really good system. They really only have to bring these toys up probably once a month. And it just keeps the main floor nice and clean. And it gives them some responsibility and really thinking about what they're playing with and what they're doing. If they know if it gets too full, they have to put it away. If they only have a couple toys downstairs and that basket's never full, then they don't have to take it upstairs nearly as often.
You is faithful like a blind girl's dog. Every time I give you love, you still look so doubtful. I'm faithful like a blind girl's dog. cute, but there's too many disputes with you. Once and for all, just tell me.
So almost every video I get a comment asking me about the cloths I clean with. These are just basic cloths I get from Home Depot. They are the best microfiber cloths I have personally found. I just get them from Home Depot in bulk. In the automotive section, which is why a lot of people don't think I changed my cloths, because I literally have two colors, yellow and orange, but I promise I change my cloths regularly. But these are the best ones I found. They're nice, high quality microfiber, and they don't like pill. I know a lot of other microfibers like leave residue. These do not. So if you are looking for a really good quality cloth, definitely just check out your local Home Depot in the automotive section and see what they have there. Because like I said, I love these things. You can get them in bulk and they just work really, really well.
You always looked after me, brother, when we were children.
Well, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to check out my good friend Lynn's video. I have it linked in my description below. Let her know I sent you. But until next time, guys. Bye!
Through the years, I could lean on you when I messed up. I'd call you in the night, but
Hello friends, welcome back to Living with Cambria, and welcome if you are new. So in today's video, we are getting a lot done. I felt super motivated on this day because my husband was home getting a bunch of stuff done. The kids, I didn't have to worry about homeschooling, and it just was one of those days where I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna tackle a bunch of stuff that I've been wanting to tackle for a while. So on today's video, there's a bunch of deep cleaning, regular cleaning, honestly, just a little bit of everything. And I'm also super excited because today's video is in collab with a good friend of mine here on YouTube. You guys probably already know Lindsay from Lindsay's Lifestyle Nest. I have been watching her since before I started my own channel. So I was super excited to finally get the opportunity to collab with her. She is an amazing mommy. Her house is gorgeous, total goals. And she just gets so much done. And lately she's been doing these makeover videos that are just amazing. So definitely when you're done watching my channel, go check out Lindsay. And if you are over from Lindsay's channel, hi, my name is Cambria. I am a mommy to two small boys, Alexander, who is 7, and Bjorn, who is 4. And I'm also currently pregnant with baby number 3. So if you guys love cleaning motivation, definitely hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to stay up to date with any new content I have coming out. It's getting very close to me going to my anatomy scan and figuring out what this little peanut is. So if you enjoy following pregnancy updates and things like that, definitely subscribe. But before I talk too much, let's get into today's video. As you can already tell, I'm starting off in our master bathroom. So if you're new to my channel, we have really hard water where I live. And when I first moved into this house, I didn't use my daily shower spray that I do now. And the stuff is amazing to keep all the hard water stains away. However, I've been trying to figure out how to get the stuff that had already built up on the glass doors in my shower gone. So today I was trying some CLR with a magic eraser. This definitely helped, but it's still not 100%. So I'm going to try going over it again, seeing if going over it again will help, but I'm really trying to figure out how to get rid of all those hard water stains, because I know once they're gone and then I have my daily shower spray, I can keep them away. But getting rid of what's already there has been kind of a pain. So if you have any advice, leave them down in the comments below. I've been trying a bunch of different techniques, trying to figure out the easiest way to do this. Also, a lot of people ask me why I don't wear gloves. Honestly, in my house, I just don't. I wash my hands. That seems to work fine. I figured most of these germs are me and my family anyway, so I just wash my hands. I also have very oily skin, so I know a lot of people are like, oh, if I wash my hands that much, my skin would be so dried out. Not me. My hands are like always so oily. So, but as you can see, I let the sealer sit. And then I'm just going over it with a magic eraser. And like I said, this definitely helped. It probably got rid of about 75% of it, but not 100% yet. And then when I was done in the bathroom, I moved on to the master bedroom. I didn't really have a ton to do in here, but I try and make my bed every single morning. It just really makes me feel so much more productive and everything when I get my bed made. Plus, another one of the big things on my list was catching up with laundry. I swear laundry is like my biggest feat because I don't mind washing it, but drying and putting away and all that stuff, I'm not a fan. But my goal today was to catch up on all the laundry, which I was happy to say I did, but that meant lots and lots of laundry to fold and put away. So I wanted to get my room figured out. That way I could get working on this laundry. So if you are new to my channel, you don't know because they haven't really shown themselves much yet in the video, but I have two very large, very hairy dogs, and they sleep in our bedroom. So I try and vacuum our bedroom daily, and I use my Quantum X vacuum. This is a water filtration vacuum. It is a vacuum, not a shampooer. But instead of a typical filter, it uses water, so it just never loses suction, and is also a lot more hyperallergenic. So I love using this upstairs. It pulls out all the dog hair. Like I said, they sleep in our room, so I try and keep up with it as much as possible. And then into the boys' room. I am a firm believer that children should have chores. So normally they clean up their own room. However, it had gotten a little out of control. And I do like to help tidy stuff up with them. And a lot of times I will come in here and do stuff that they can't do. So like folding the laundry and putting it away, and just kind of guide them. Otherwise, it would take them forever to clean their rooms. So we're just going through, I'm cleaning up all the blankets from the crazy blanket forts we've been making. And then after we get the main area done, I told them they had to clean out their closet because never fails. They just throw their toys in the closet instead of keeping it clean. I, right here, was obviously getting in a fight with my little one, him throwing his stuffed animals at me. He is a freaking hoot. Oh, and there you can see Drake. Drake is our Siberian Husky. You'll also notice later we have a St. Bernard as well. And my husband was fixing something. I think a picture fell. He was fixing that on the top bunk. So yeah, just getting this room back in order and trying to keep the boys on task. Now, when it comes to the boys' toys in their closet, I do, to a point, have an organization system. However, I will go in there personally about once a month and reorganize it. I really just expect them to be able to put the toys somewhat where they belong. So I'm just talking them through pulling out all the big stuff so that they can get all the little things back into the bins and everything all cleaned up. Like I said, they're still young enough that they need the guidance to get stuff done and some help. So I like to be in here just helping them along. I try to be hands-on, but at the same time not take over. It's really, really easy to not just be like, all right, get out, I'll do it. It'll get done way faster and better if I do it myself. But I know it is so, so important to teach your children young how to clean up after themselves, because if you don't do it now, it's going to be way worse when they're teenagers.
Pulling me back, I know not tonight. Pulling me back, I know not tonight. Pulling me back, I know not tonight. It feels like I can't hold on.
So actually funny, because I had someone on the last video ask what the little side room is off of my dining room. You guys always see me go in it, but you don't often see the inside. It is just my laundry room. My laundry room is definitely my catch-all. So I took it upon me today to clean it up. I try and do this regularly, but it's just really easy because I can shut the door and no one sees in there, to just throw stuff in there and get it out of the way. So today was my day to get in here, organize it, and get it just back to looking normal. It definitely is a lot nicer when I can go in here and it's just pretty and nice. That's why I did my whole laundry room makeover a couple months back, but it still gets there. It definitely is my catch-all. Let me know in the comments below where your catch-all is, because I swear we all have those areas that just seems to accumulate everything. Oh, all right. So this was another big project on my list. Not so much cleaning the window. I do this fairly regularly. Not the top half, because as you can see, I have to get my ladder out to do that. But the bottom half, I clean regularly because there's always doggy nosy prints and fingerprints from the kids and all that stuff. But I have not cleaned out the track on this window in at least 6 months. Probably closer to 8. So I wanted to get this sliding glass door all cleaned. Now that the weather is getting a little bit nicer, I had no excuse not to really get this track cleaned out and everything back to looking nice. But my first goal was to get all those sticky fingerprints and doggy nose prints off the window first. And then into my kitchen. My kitchen actually wasn't that bad. I just had to do some basic stuff. However, I also did want to pull out my stove. I try to do under my stove every 3 months or so, just because it can get really bad. It's not that hard to pull out. I do know if you have a gas stove, it can be harder. I've had people mention that before. Mine is electric, so I just have an electric cord that I have to watch for, and it's really long, so it's fairly easy. But if you can't pull it out well, if you pull out that bottom drawer, it's a good way to clean out under there as well. But I don't like to wait too long because it can get gross quick under our appliances.
You're keeping me on. Yeah, I'm strapped in, stuck in a song you can't turn off. Like a merry-go-round, my head is spinning. I see you rapping about, I'm sure as hell not. 'Cause in my mind we're smiling on the dance floor, late night skinny dipping like we're on a home run. Got no words, no, 'cause we're so young. We're in your car singing crazy to the radio. I remember it like time's been frozen still. Oh, had no words, no, we were so young. Now you're long gone. We're in your car singing crazy to the radio. I remember it like time's been frozen still. Oh, had no words, no, we were so young. Now you're long gone. And I know time flies by so fast. Still I'm thinking of you. Do you remember still how we used to run? Fields were roaring. You said maybe it's love. It sure as hell was. 'Cause in my mind we're smiling on the dance floor, late night skinny dipping like we're on a home run. Got no words, no, 'cause we're so young. We were so young. We're in your car singing crazy to the radio. I remember it like time's been frozen still. Oh, had no words, no, we were so young. Now you're long gone. Now you're long, long gone. So, so gone. Now you're long, long gone. So, so gone. Now you're long gone.
And do not forget the side of the appliances. Mine are always so sticky and gross just from stuff falling in between. You can't really clean under there. So whenever I pull it out, I always wipe down the side of my appliances because they are always gross. Also, that little crack, I don't really, can't talk. I didn't really show it well, but I just took a butter knife and put it in my cloth to clean out anything that may get caught in those little crevices. You can do it with a cloth or a wipe or whatever works best for you to clean them out. But I really try and make sure it's nice and clean before I put it right back in, and then just went on to wiping down the rest of my appliances. It's funny because these are supposed to be like fingerprint proof stainless. Obviously, the person who came up with this stainless did not have children. Well, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I have coming out. And also, don't forget to check out my description and go check out Lindsay and her channel. If you guys love my type of videos, you are going to love Lindsay. She does a lot of the same content. And like I said, she's just as sweet as can be. So definitely go check her out. But until next time, guys. Bye!
Think I'll try this a new way. I'm gonna show you the tricks that I know. I'm getting tired of talking, and I need more of a show right now. It's time that you made your mind up. Lately all it ever does is change. Feels like we're only talking, going round and around, back around. I will fight like no other every day. I won't stop like the others. I will stay. 'Cause now is the right time.
Hello friends, welcome back to Living with Cambria, and welcome if you are new. So today we are getting a ton of stuff done. I am working on the main floor just because I had a lot of things that I wanted to tackle on my to-do list. So this is definitely going to be an ultimate clean with me, doing a little bit of everything, moving furniture, cleaning out the refrigerator, just literally tackling it all. So if you guys need some extreme cleaning motivation and you guys have a bunch of stuff on your to-do list to do, you guys are in the right place. Also, if you are new here, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Cambria. I'm a mom of 2 small boys, as well as currently pregnant with baby number 3. So I do a ton of cleaning motivation and then a little bit of lifestyle as well. So if you guys love that type of content, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way YouTube can let you guys know whenever I post a new video. But before I talk too much, let's get into this.
I'm feeling alright. I'm playing your game like I know I can win right now. You got me on tonight, 'cause loving you is like I'm walking a tightrope so high. I hope we told it right.
So I wanted to show you these real quick. We picked these up the other day for the boys, just for decorating cookies. I don't know about you, but decorating eggs can be really overwhelming with little ones. We enjoy doing it, but I thought maybe do a couple less eggs this year and some cookie decorating and leave it up to that because the dye from the eggs is always such a headache. Also, I got some Barkeeper's Friend because I asked in my last video more advice about getting rid of hard water stains on glass. I got so much advice from you guys, so thank you. But the one thing I heard over and over again was Barkeeper's Friend. So I picked this up. I definitely plan on trying it and seeing how it works. I also picked it up because some of the other products seem to have harsher chemicals and fumes and things like that, and with me being pregnant right now, I am trying to stay away from stuff like that. So I'm going to try out the Barkeeper's Friend, and probably my next video I'll try it for you guys. That way if it works, you guys know as well. So stay tuned for that. I am happy though that I was able to find it, and hopefully gets my shower looking brand new again.
I'm on the train headed back to Indiana. The rain is forming into rivers outside, writing down all the things that I miss, and in the letters you take form. No, I won't go back tonight with the habits of the restless me. I'm leaving all that stuff behind. We can start all over in our home.
So one of the things I wanted to tackle on my to-do list was my freezer. Okay, this is very embarrassing to say, but it's true. I'm pretty sure I have never cleaned out my freezer, We have lived here for a couple years now, but it's just something I don't think about. So I wanted to really, really get this done, go through it, get rid of anything that is old or freezer burn. And as you can see, it definitely needed it. I didn't even realize the bottom was this bad. So I am really glad I finally got to tackling this freezer and getting rid of anything that's old and just getting it fresh again. Plus, I had a Walmart pickup this day, so I really wanted to get the fridge and freezer done. That way, when I got home with all the groceries, everything could just get put away neat and clean.
To escape the world outside only made me numb. 'Cause I just wanna be here in our hometown, running free. It could be everything that we were chasing. I'm impatient just to see how you make everything fall into place. How you make everything fall into place. Ooh, yeah, you make everything. It's just like the saying, you don't know what you got till it's gone.
So here I'm just organizing everything out, wiping it down as well. If anything felt kind of sticky, I wanted to wipe it down, but then just organizing it. That way I could put it back in the freezer a little bit more neatly. And like I said, just getting rid of stuff that was bad. As you can see, I'm pretty sure these are hamburger patties, but those have to go in the trash. So I'm going to be very happy when this is done and try really, really hard to stay on top of this freezer now that it is done, because really it wasn't that hard. It took me maybe 15-20 minutes to tackle all of this. It was not that difficult, so I definitely need to stay on top of this more.
I could be lying and tell you you're fine. I could be lying the rest of the night, but I won't do it, no, no way I'm saying so. I could pretend that you're doing okay. I could give in when you want it your way, but I won't do it, no, no way I'm saying so. He's been seeing someone else. He's been paying for hotels. Oh, it breaks my heart to have to tell you this. And baby, I know it hurts. I know it hurts. The faster you realize, the quicker you learn. So don't be afraid to open the skies and let me behind.
So I know a lot of you on my last video were asking like how long stuff like this takes. Lately, I have been picking like one day a week that I feel really motivated, because there are some days that I just am exhausted, or literally the day before I filmed this video, I had the worst migraine and I didn't do anything. So on a day-to-day, I do my like typical cleaning. So vacuuming and making sure dishes are taken care of and just the normal cleaning. And then about once a week, when I have the like motivation to just get stuff done, I will tackle my to-do list. I know a lot of people like to split them into days, but just lately I have been exhausted and not feeling great. And this is what I found to be the easiest. And this takes all day when I do stuff like this. You see it all put into one 25-minute video, but this takes all day because I got kids and other things going on. So I do take breaks in between. Each project though, if I was to do it straight, this whole cleaning process probably would have taken me 4 hours probably. But like I said, I take the whole day to get it done. A lot of stopping and going, making sure the kids have lunch and all sorts of different stuff. I don't do this all in one time. So don't get like discouraged if you're like, holy cow, I can't do all that at once. I can't do all that at once. I just show it all in one video. So this is 1 day worth of work, but this is not 4 hours straight. I cannot clean for 4 hours straight without like being completely just drained and exhausted. So don't get down on yourself when you watch these thinking that I'm Superwoman and doing this all in one fell swoop, because that is definitely not what happened. Actually, when I was done with the kitchen, I ended up going to Walmart for the groceries and doing all of that and coming home and relaxing for about 30 minutes. And then I got back to cleaning. So you can totally do this one step at a time, and you can tackle your to-do list as well. Biggest thing is just start and don't let anything overwhelm you. I feel like it's really, really easy to compare, and you don't need to do that. Don't compare yourself. Remember, every little step forward is still a step forward, even if you can't get it all done.
You always looked after me, brother, when we were children. You always had my back. You took all the blame when our father caught us doing things that drove him mad. Through the years I could lean on you when I messed up. I'd call you in the night, but I broke too many promises and we split up. Though I still need ya, you gotta save me.
All right, so I feel like I have to point this out since so many of you guys have been concerned about me moving furniture and stuff like that. Yes, this furniture is heavy. However, a little hack, especially if you have hardwoods or anything that is a hard surface floor, is if you put felt on the bottom of your sofas, they slide super easy. So could I lift this furniture? No, absolutely not. However, sliding it is super easy. So don't worry, I'm not doing anything overly strenuous with being pregnant. This is actually a lot easier because of those felt pads. And I definitely recommend, if you have an issue moving furniture, put those felt pads on the bottom. They slide super easy, and then you also don't need to worry about scratching your floors. Also, I know this is gross, but this is just normal under my sofa between the dogs and the kids and everything, and it's a reclining sofa. It just gets bad real quick. I have to move this sofa weekly, otherwise it is horrible.
And from here on out, I'll be better, 'cause I still need ya. You gotta save me now. I'm slipping so far down. It's only you I trust to set me free from this. I don't know how I got into this awful spot. I don't know where it ends, so I could use your helping hand tonight. I could use your helping hand tonight.
So I also wanted to let you guys know, before this whole quarantine pandemic huge situation, I had actually ordered furniture to redo this room. I'm hoping it still shows up. I did get the 2 chairs that I ordered, but then I also ordered a new sofa and ottoman, and I'm hoping by the end of this month to early next month it'll get delivered. But I don't know with everything going on, and I'm not horribly stressing out either, because I know with all these delivery guys still going out and about. But I wanted to let you guys know I will be doing a room makeover on this room, and I am so excited for it. I have been wanting new furniture for a while, and finally talked my husband into it because I do not like the way these reclining sofas look. So I am so excited to be sharing that with you, hopefully within the next month or two.
I was facing all the sunlight while our feet swung freely from the bridge. You asked if I'd save you, if you were crazy enough to take a swim. I try to make you see that my shoulder is ready for you to lean on. So why, oh why do you still flee when you know that you are the one? I can tell that you've been through some kind of heartbreak. All I ever been with you is faithful like a blind girl's dog. Every time I give you love, you still look so doubtful. I'm faithful like a blind girl's I'm faithful like a blind girl's faithful like a blind girl's dog. We were walking on the sidewalk when we bumped into this person that I knew. You thought it was an old flame, but I told you it's not, so let it go. I try to make you see that I would not betray you in a million years. So why, oh why do you still flee when you are all that I want? I can tell that you've been through some kind of heartbreak. All I ever been with you is faithful like a blind girl's dog. Every time I give you love, you still look so doubtful. I'm faithful like a blind girl's I'm faithful like a blind girl's
So this is my O-Cedar spin mop. I absolutely love this thing, and I will use it regularly to clean my baseboards when I don't want to get on my hands and knees with a sponge and bucket. It makes things really easy. I love my O-Cedar because I like using just a very simple solution of vinegar, hot water, and dish soap to clean my floors. I do also have a new power mop that I am really enjoying for like quick cleanups, but when I'm doing a whole floor, like really getting it done, I love my O-Cedar. And I love my mop socks. As you can see, if there's any areas that are real tough, I just literally go over it with my little slippers. Plus, I don't need to worry about leaving footprints everywhere, which happens if I don't wear these. So I absolutely love these little slippers and love my O-Cedar spin mop.
blind girl's dog. Faithful like a blind girl's dog. So hit me up, you know it's all I'm waiting for. Oh, would you hit me up? I've been waiting my whole life. Oh, for you to hit me up. I've never felt this way. I wanna turn back time, send me some heartbreak. Oh, would you stay for me if I let you in? So secretly, yeah, my melody, yeah, my melody. Would you stay with me if I let you who gets me and someone who's cool, yeah. And I like the way you are, and now I want it all.
So my husband actually spent the whole day in the garage this day. He was completely cleaning out the garage and just getting it nice and organized. So Bjorn wanted to go out with Daddy, so I had to help him get his jacket on. This day was really bipolar when it came to weather. We literally were dealing with 1 minute sun and beautiful, and then it would get cloudy and start snowing, and then the sun would, like, literally all day back and forth. It was crazy. So definitely was a winter jacket type of day.
With the way you move, I'm gonna make a move. I'll make a move. Oh, would you stay for me?
So lately this has been a regular setup that you have seen Xander on his computer. Like a lot of you guys I know are dealing with homeschooling and stuff like that, and same situation here. So we are doing a lot of online learning as well as different curricular stuff that his teacher's sending home paperwork wise. So lately this is where you have seen Xander, because I do normally film these videos during the week and he's doing his school.
Gets me and someone who's cool, yeah. And I like the way you are. I just like the way you are, yeah. All the ways you blow my mind, yeah. People always told me I need someone like you, someone who gets me and someone who's cool, yeah. And I like the way you are, and now I want it all.
We used to hang around town pretty late. I spent the week thinking about our next date. It was easier then, so much easier then.
So vacuuming is a love-hate relationship with me. I love vacuuming just because I love having clean floors. However, I have two very large, very hairy dogs. So I actually have a couple different vacuums. This is my Shark Duo, which I absolutely love for my main floor because it's got a duster roller on the front of it. So it really picks up well on my hard floors. And I also have a Roomba as well as another robot vacuum, one for each level of the house, just because if I'm not feeling great but the floors need to be vacuumed daily, I can just turn on the robot and it can do it for me. And then on days that I want it to be much nicer, because this definitely does a better job than the robot does, I take out my Shark. And then upstairs I have a Quantum X vacuum, which is a water filtration system vacuum. It is not a shampooer. I know a lot of people always think it's a shampooer or a steamer. It's not. It is a vacuum. And I love that upstairs because it works really well on the carpeting. So yes, I may hoard vacuums, but I could hoard worse things. So, and then just finishing mopping up the floors. We have had some wet weather, so these floors have been getting real dirty and real nasty real quick.
Easy summer days when we stopped at nothing, babe. Yeah, we stopped at nothing, baby. They couldn't take us, they couldn't change us, they couldn't catch us if they tried. Now we didn't care at all about winter or spring or fall. We felt so alive, and girl, we were thriving on kisses and sunshine and mischief. Yeah, we had one of those things. When we stopped at nothing, babe.
And then when I am done cleaning, one thing I love doing is just spraying all the fabrics down with a fabric and room freshener just to get everything nice and smelling fresh, and any dog smell or anything. I like that when people come into my house, they don't smell dog right away. as well as lighting a candle just to keep everything nice and clean. To me, there is nothing better than having a clean and fresh house, even though I realize this will probably only last about 30 minutes. I can still sit down and enjoy it for 30 minutes.
Girl, we were thriving on kisses and sunshine and mischief. Yeah, we had one of those things. Ooh, we just had one of those things. Yeah, we had one of those things.
I told you every single time, don't you worry. You would always call me at the wrong time, so you could know what I was up to. Oh, don't you get that? It's just stupid. Hey, just hear me out. It's been a while since we were good, so why we dragging out when we've been doing everything we could? I don't wanna feel.
Hello friends, I am so glad you decided to join me in today's extreme cleaning motivation. I did this a little bit different where I wanted to share with you guys an all-day clean with me and just have it a little bit more realistic of how I get stuff done throughout the entire day. So if you guys love extreme cleaning motivation, you are going to absolutely love today's video. Also, if you are new here, welcome. I am so happy to have you here. My name is Cambria. I'm a mom of 2 small boys, a military wife, and currently pregnant with baby number 3. And I am so excited because I am actually, as we speak, sitting at the doctor's appointment, finding out the gender of this little peanut, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. So stay tuned very shortly for my gender reveal. I'm just over the moon. Leave me a comment down below. I'm going to be a little behind at getting to your guys' comments because I literally have my appointment with my gestational diabetic nurse in the morning, and then I have the anatomy ultrasound, and then the doctor appointment. So pretty much my morning is spent at the hospital all day. But let's get into this cleaning motivation. I know you guys are going to love this as much as I do.
So why we dragging out when we've been doing everything we could? I don't wanna feel so lonely tonight. Every time we spend.
If you guys have been with my channel for a while, you already know this, but I love starting in my bedroom. I love waking up, getting ready, and then just getting this done. That way, if I need some personal mommy time, I can come up to my room and just right away feel relaxed. If I go up there and the bed's not made or it's just cluttered, it's just a lot harder to really relax and feel serene when sometimes you just need a couple minutes of peace and quiet, especially with this whole quarantine stuff going on. I've been finding myself up in my room a lot more often, just trying to decompress and just rewind and start over. I'm sure you guys understand what I'm saying and the definite need for me time.
You can't forget, still it's not enough. It's not enough.
Now, I always get questions about this vacuum. It is a vacuum and not a shampooer or a steamer. This is a Quantum X vacuum. It uses water filtration instead of a typical filter. I love using this vacuum upstairs just because we do have 2 large, very hairy dogs that sleep in our bedroom, and this just pulls up everything. It's hyperallergenic, and it's just one of my favorite vacuums. I will say it's a little bit heavier than a traditional vacuum, so there are days that I will grab for my Shark over this one, but I do absolutely love my Quantum. If you guys are interested in one, just Google Quantum X and you will see them. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen them in any stores, but I just got mine from online and I absolutely love this thing. Couldn't recommend it more, especially if you have carpeting in your house.
I'm on the train headed back to Indiana. The rain is forming into rivers outside, writing down all the things that I miss, and in the letters you take form. No, I won't go back tonight with a habit to the restless me. I'm leaving all that stuff behind. We can start all over in our hometown. Running free, it could be everything that we were chasing. I'm impatient just to see how you make everything fall into place. How you make everything fall into place.
And then into my master bathroom. This is a fairly simple cleanup every morning, just putting away the stuff that I use, quickly cleaning out the sink and the counters. This week my husband is actually currently doing military stuff. He is National Guard, so he does have a civilian job, and currently with his civilian job, he is working from home. However, when he's doing military stuff, he has to go into the armory, which means he's shaving every day, which is fine, but that means I am also cleaning up hair out of the sink every single day. So I just like to do a quick wipe down of the entire counter, the sink, and just clean everything out. Like I said, my bathroom routine's fairly simple. Wipe down the counters, clean the toilets. My shower, I don't even do that often because I have a daily shower spray that I spray in there after every time I use it. So I keep it nice and simple, and it's the easiest way to keep up with it. And even the mirror doesn't get that bad because unlike the boys' bathroom, me and my husband actually spit in the sink and not all over the mirror. Once again, if you have children, you understand what I'm saying.
You got to, it's gone. But now I know in my hometown, running free, it could be everything that we were chasing. I'm impatient just to see how you make everything fall into place. How you make everything fall into place. You see, you make
I could be lying.
And here you can see me doing the chore that never ends. Laundry. I would love to say I have a fantastic laundry routine and I keep up with it daily, but I would be lying to you. I do not enjoy doing laundry. Well, I don't mind washing laundry. I don't enjoy folding and putting away laundry. So I do try and keep up with it, doing about a load a day, but I will say I do get behind. It just happens, and I'm just trying to keep up with it and do better. And then I am also dealing with all the garbages. We have it set up where when garbage goes out, so garbage actually gets picked up the following day, the boys go around and grab all the garbages that are upstairs. That's their chore, and bring them downstairs to me. Yes, Bjorn is running around in his underwear. That's like his everyday uniform, it seems. Unless I force him to put on clothes. But there's usually a fight there. So, yes, Bjorn is in his underwear. That's just life in our household.
It's not your fault, though, no way I'm saying so. Promise you'll end it the second you can. Promise I'll be here to hold you, my friend. It's not your fault, though, no way I'm saying so. He's seeing someone else. He's been paying for hotels. Oh, it breaks my heart.
And then after doing the laundry and the garbages, I took a break, made lunch for myself, for the boys, and just sat and watched a little bit of TV and just chilled out for a little while. But then I wanted to move into the boys' room. Their room has kind of been crazy lately because they've been all about making blanket forts as well as sleeping on the floor. I've found them about 4 times this week on the floor. Not in either bunk bed, just sleeping on the floor. Whatever, they're happy, but I wanted to go in there and clean up their rooms. I normally clean up their room about once a week. The rest of the week, obviously, I have them go up and straighten their room, but since this day I wanted to vacuum and dust the furniture and everything, I just went up there on my own. Let's be real, a lot of times, yes, it's good to have your kids learn how to do it, but it's a lot faster to just do it ourselves. So, like I said, I don't do this every day, but on days that I know I'm going to be vacuuming and dusting and doing all the things, I just go up there and I do it myself because I know it will take me literally 15-20 minutes to do it myself, where if I had them help, I would be probably looking at more like an hour because I have to instruct them and really keep them on task.
You always looked after me, brother, when we were children. You always had my back. You took all the blame when our father caught us doing things that drove him mad. Through the years I could lean on you when I messed up. I'd call you in the night, but I broke too many promises and we split up. Though I still need ya, you gotta save me now. I'm slipping so far down, it's only you I trust to set me free from this. I don't know how I got into this awful spot. I don't know where it ends, so I could use your helping hand tonight. Say that I'm sorry, I got sidetracked and I left you in the cold. I've seen your side of the story, I felt the drawback. My mistake took its toll. Finally, I have realized I was dead wrong. I wasn't thinking straight. No more. I still need ya. You gotta save me now. I'm slipping so far down. It's only you I trust to set me free from this. I don't know how I got into this awful spot. I don't know where it ends, so I could use your helping hand tonight.
As you can see, it is currently dark out now. I like to straighten everything up after dinner and then before bed. A lot of times I may not get everything done on days that my husband's home just because I spend more time with him. However, on this night, he had a late night at the Armory, so it was just me and the boys, and I wanted to make sure that before he got home, everything was cleaned up and put away. I'm just putting away the leftovers. I wanted to put it all in one container. That way when he got home, he could just heat it up and eat right away. Like I said before, I'm dealing with gestational diabetes, so a lot of this stuff is low carb. So I just made a simple chicken breast with some, cream cheese and Parmesan topping, and Brussels sprouts, and then pizza for the boys because it wasn't worth the fight tonight of trying to get them to eat Brussels sprouts. So pizza for the win.
was facing all the sunlight while our feet swung freely from the bridge. The bridge. You asked if I'd save you, if you were crazy enough to take a swim, a swim. I try to make you see that my shoulder is ready for you to lean on. So why, oh why do you still flee when you know that you are the one? I can tell that you've been through some kind of heartbreak. All I ever been with you is faithful like a blind girl's dog. Every time I give you love, you still look so doubtful. I'm faithful like a blind girl's I'm faithful like a blind girl's faithful like a blind girl's dog. We were walking on the sidewalk when we bumped into this person that I knew. I knew you thought it was an old flame, but I told you it's not, so let it go. It go. I try to make you see that I would not betray you in a million years. So why, oh why do you still flee when you are all that I want? I can tell that you've been through some kind of heartbreak. All I ever been with you is faithful like a blind girl's dog. Every time I give you love, you still look so doubtful. I'm faithful like a blind girl's I'm faithful like a blind girl's faithful like a blind girl's dog. You got some trust issues, though I admit it's cute, but there's too many disputes with you. Once and for all, just tell me how I can set you free. I need to know. I can tell that you've been through some kind of heartbreak. All I ever been with you is faithful like a blind girl's dog. Every time I give you love, you still look so doubtful. I'm faithful like a blind girl's dog. I'm faithful like a blind girl's dog. I'm faithful like a blind girl's dog. Faithful like a blind girl's dog. Faithful like a blind girl's dog. So hit me up, you know it's all I'm waiting for. Oh, would you hit me up? I've been waiting my whole life. Oh, for you to hit me up. I've never felt this way. I wanna turn back time, send me some heartbreak.
Now, this was probably one of my favorite things to clean is the kitchen sink. One, I just find it very therapeutic. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but it can't be too weird because I hear a lot of people saying that, so it's not just me. But I like to do this a couple times a day. Pretty much whenever there's dirty dishes in the sink, I will clean up my sink. One, I just love the look of a shiny, clean sink. And two, it keeps any foul odors out of the kitchen. If I do ever realize a little bit of a smell coming out, I will run vinegar down the disposal. Otherwise, I love using essential oils in my sink as well, just to freshen up. A lemon or a citrus essential oil always smells so nice.
And I want it all. The way you move, I've been following every move you make, 'cause I love the way you make me move when I'm around you. I feel so calm, so glad I found you. With the way you move, I'm gonna make a move. I'll make a move. Oh, would you stay for me if I let you in? So secretly, you are my melody, yeah, my melody. Would you stay with me if I let you in? I just like the way you are, yeah. All the ways you blow my mind, yeah. People always told me I need someone like you, someone who gets me and someone who's cool, yeah. And I like the way you are. I just like.
As you can see, our dining room table got a little bit hectic today. We were working on the Lego sets that the boys got for Easter. If you saw what I got my kids for Easter, we got each boy a Lego set, one being a castle and the other one being a pirate ship. And today we were working on the castle. I still had a little bit to do, so I just wanted to put it neatly in the box. That way nothing got ruined. Let me know. The boys really haven't been into Legos till very recently. Is it kind of like a puzzle where you should like spray it with glue so it doesn't break? Or do kids normally just tear it apart when they're done? I'm not really sure, but I keep feeling like after doing all this work that I want to buy some aerosol glue and spray it down like you would a puzzle. That way you don't lose all your work and process.
We used to hang around town pretty late. I spent the week thinking about our next day. It was easier then, so much easier then. Or like that time I picked you up outside of school. You said, screw my dad, I make my own rules. It was easier then, so much easier.
As you can see, the family room really wasn't that bad, and Bjorn had already fallen asleep on the couch, so I wasn't going to do anything else really crazy on this night. And with me being as pregnant as I am at this point, and he is a big 4-year-old, I let him sleep on the couch till Daddy got home to carry him upstairs. But he is just so sweet, and yes, still in his underwear, but that's okay. I really, really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, though. I love putting these videos together for you. And if you are new here, I hope you would consider subscribing and joining me and my family here on YouTube. Also, if you guys are in some need of some more cleaning motivation, check out these videos on the side. I know you're going to love them as well. But until next time, bye!
For you. Yeah, was it too easy for you?